Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do a quick read. It's been a minute since we talked. I took about a month off to do a little resting, and I had some things in my personal life been dealing with. I think a lot of us have been dealing with tough things. That's probably why you're here. You're dealing with tough things. So I've got a couple of reads for you. One is the Celtic cross spread. And it looks like it's for you, it's going to be relationships. Because there's another spread using the Gothic tarot deck that's called Evaluating Relationships. I'm not sure what's going on in your own personal situation, but it seems like things are a bit frustrating to you. You're looking for answers. So we're going to start off with a Divine Energy Oracle card. And it's called Do What You Love. This is the one we pulled. And it says, do what you love. Are you eager to express the real you, but don't know where or how to start? Are you ready to love, but don't have anyone to commit to? Are you willing to plunge into your soul's journey, but can't find the diving board? Are you wondering where the spiritual pot of gold is? Well, get ready to discover it. Your divine energy is calling you to do what you love. Everything is going awry in your life is due to your drifting too far from your heart. A lot of Cancers do that. They have a tendency to give and give and give and be loving and nurturing and focus more on other people's needs and making other people happy. And we forget to make ourselves happy. So you need to do that. It's time to get back on track. Do things you enjoy and they will lead you back to your true heart's desire. Ignore anyone who suggests having fun is a waste of time. Yeah, because in the United States, there's been a big emphasis over the last few years for people to be productive. You got to be busy accomplishing something. If you're not accomplishing something, then you're a loser or you're lazy, or so there's like shaming for taking downtime, and there should be no shame in taking downtime and resting and recuperating. It is rejuvenating to your spirit and necessary for connecting your path. If you accept this invitation, you'll attract everything else that you seek as well. Your divine invitation: if you love to sing, lift your voice for at least 10 minutes a day. If you enjoy cooking, prepare your favorite meal. If you have a passion for painting, spend at least half an hour at the canvas before you go to sleep. And if you love daydreaming, do that today for 10 minutes without restraint or guilt. Build your life around your heart. Don't try to shove your heart into your overbooked, busy life. Do what you love. Can you name it? Start there and follow the clues, and you'll find your treasure along the way. Do what you love. The Celtic Cross spread. It's a 10-card spread, and it starts with I'm doing it with the Quest Tarot deck, and it's a very busy deck, so it's very Gemini-like. A lot of things going on. It says where you are right now, and you get where you are right now is the Ace of Wands, actually. And you're looking to make a passionate new start. You feel like you've been lacking passion, either in your relationship. If you have a relationship that's not working out and you're apart from the person, you're desiring passion. You want that. If it's not going to be with that person, then you want to make a new start with someone, either them or someone else. You need that. You need to feel alive again. There's a cat in here that's not supposed to be. I just gave him an ass chewing before starting this video, and told him to keep his little furry ass in the living room or upstairs. He is currently pulling my laundry off the back of the chair that I just put there before taking it to put it away. So that's the distraction while I'm trying to do this for y'all. And the best part of this, he's a Cancer. Born the same day as me, many years later, obviously, but born June 28th, I think, 2013. Same birthday as me, little bastard. All right, so I'm just going to try to ignore him, but as clothing is being pulled off. Potential challenges. The Father of Swords, that's leadership. Potential challenges is that you're going to be too domineering. You want to get your way. You're too independent. That could be a challenge to either your current relationship or a future one. Like if you want to start a relationship, if you want to start with somebody new, you need to be less independent. Be willing to let somebody do something for you. Be willing to work with somebody. It's okay to collaborate, to work with them. It's okay to let people do things for you. But it says that for Father of Swords, it's leadership. You like to be in charge. You're used to being in charge. You're used to doing things on your own, getting things done. It's okay to let somebody in and let them do for you as well. What to focus on, and it has, and that's in position 3. That is this one. What to focus on? Healing. It's the 4 of Swords. Look how busy. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but this card is really big. Like, the whole deck is just really busy. It's got a lot going on. This is the 4 of Swords in the Quest deck. Just a lot going on. Symbols everywhere. It shows Libra as the sign for this one. And it says truce. But you need to just take time for yourself to rest and recuperate, heal. Heal from something. There may have been a painful ending. You may be in the middle of a painful ending. And it may be very painful, because if you got the 4 of Swords, that means you're probably exhausted and you're trying to take a rest. You're taking a time out. You're not answering the phone. You're not answering the door. You don't want to be around anybody. You just need to rest. I get it. Your past, you have in the number 4, Father of Cups. Oh, okay. So in the past, you were the one that would go to hell and back for somebody. You very loving, maybe a bit of a temper, used to being in charge, but that whole going to hell and back for somebody may not be working out so well. So maybe it's time to pull back a little bit. Your strengths, number 5, you got a 10 of Cups. So your strengths is that you can be very loving. You can be the ultimate in loving. You give it all. And you're very good at creating stability in love, a loving, stable place or loving, stable situation. The person doesn't have to worry about you falling out of love with them. Once you love them for good. It's there. I don't know what else to say about that. 10 of Cups, it says it's success, but it basically, you go all out, or you go all in, I guess the best way to put it. You go all in love. Love hard, I guess the best way to put it. But you don't, once you've got your set on somebody and you love them, it doesn't wane, it doesn't go away, you don't fall out of love. So that's your strengths, is the 10 of Cups. You're in. The near future, that's position 6. That's this one, the 3 of Cups. The near future is celebrating. It says overflowing. I guess although if you're taking a time out, I don't see how. I might actually refer to their booklet, and even though I don't like to do something like that on camera, but I feel like there's more to this, because the 3 of Cups is different in this deck. This whole deck is different. All the meanings of the cards are not the same traditional Rider-Waite cards. If you know anything about tarot, the traditional deck is the Rider-Waite deck. That's kind of the one that everybody knows. That's this, actually, the deck that I usually refer to. Because, for example, it's funny, I'm not even going to use this one. But this would be, for example, the 6 of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. I can assure you it looks completely different in this deck. In fact, I don't know if we have the 6 of Pentacles. Do we have it? I know we have something very similar. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, the meanings of these cards are much different. So a little bit, for me at least, a little bit harder to come up, with the meaning that really makes it all gel. Because it says for the position 6, that is the near future, the 3 of Cups. And I don't think celebrating, because that doesn't make sense. So let's see. 196. I'm doing this on camera. I can't believe I'm doing this. I got Saturn on the ascendant. I do not feel comfortable like showing that I'm unsure of something, but I'm going to do it. I'm being vulnerable for you people. Hopefully Cancers understand. Fully expressing all your emotions, communicating all your feelings to another. That's the near future. All right, feeling unique and wonderful and emotional healing. Ew. So talking it out with somebody, speaking out with compassion, having friends, family, and loved ones around you in a festive soiree. A problem is resolved with a fortuitous outcome, a compassion or compromise with others, feeling healthy and happy. That's the description with the Compass deck for their Three of Cups. Now, I wish I had the Three of Cups card readily at hand from this deck. I'm not going to go digging through it for you guys. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. I'm not going to go digging through this and make you guys wait just so I can show you. But this is the Three of Cups in their deck. See how it does not the same. It doesn't show celebration. It's like pillars. This deck, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about rehoming it because I'd like it to make more sense. I feel like I've lost my voice in the last few days, and I haven't been doing anything like screaming at a concert or singing all night or anything like that. I haven't been yelling at anybody. So I'm pretty sure this is the universe's way of telling me that I feel like I've lost my voice. I feel like I can't communicate my needs to someone, or I am having a hard time communicating with, and I'm actually in a situation in which I'm not communicating with somebody right now, and that's probably what's going on. So I need to find my voice. Three Cups. Okay, so the suggested approach is number 7, the Moon. You want to try to stick to the path, stick to the center path, the safe path right now. Don't try to go all crazy. Like for example would be going on, like if you're going through a breakup or something, going on a dating site and, you know, hitting like on every single freaking picture and just trying to like go all out and, no, just stick to healing. Where's the four of Swords? The healing right now, and just stick to the path, like the safe path. I know I normally am not a person who stick to a safe path, but right now, just try to maintain staying to the center path at the moment and don't go off and take all kinds of crazy chances at the moment. Now's not the time. Maybe the future, but now just you're healing and you're just trying to, that's the main thing actually, is healing. What you need to know, the Magician is the card. Now this is the Magician card in the Compass deck, but things are transforming. This is what you need to know. Things are in a transformative stage right now. Probably, maybe your person is going through transformation. You're probably going through a big transformation. You've probably both been learning. Maybe you've been triggering each other and you've both been going through big lessons that you've been teaching each other. I don't know your situation. But things are transforming. The hopes and fears of the Justice card. You're afraid of a breakup, probably, or you're afraid of failing. You're afraid things aren't going to turn out right, that they're just going to fall apart. You're hoping things come to a fair conclusion somehow. Some things things will get evened out. Maybe if you're giving and giving and giving, maybe you would like them to give more instead of taking so much. Like if you're giving, doing all the giving, they're doing all the taking, maybe you would like them to give more and you be able to take a little bit somehow. I know that doesn't seem, for most Cancers, it doesn't seem, it just seems alien to us to take. We're the givers. We don't do the taking, we do the giving. But maybe this is the universe's way of saying it's okay to take. Accept. Go ahead. Maybe don't think of it as taking. Think of it as accepting. You're accepting their help, or you're accepting their advice, you're accepting their love, you're accepting. So, you should feel safe to accept and pull back a little in the giving and let them do some giving. Your potential future is the Empress. It says potential future, so nothing is set in stone, but I do like that. The Empress, it shows love and compassion, feeling loving and feeling I know my bangs are in my face right now. I'm at that awkward stage. I'm not trying to grow them out, believe it or not. I'm actually just, I think just need a trim. They're poking me in the peepers. So the Empress card is a potential outcome or potential future is the ability to enjoy love and sensuality and happiness. So I don't know if that helps at all. Again, the suggested approach is to stick, for now, just stick to the center path and don't go crazy. No matter what your emotions are trying to do to drag you all over the place. Maybe you're making assumptions that your person is with somebody else, that they're already, you know, they've given up. And they may have, I don't know, we don't know. But don't make assumptions and don't go off half-cocked based on assumptions. Just try to stick to the logical center path right now. So, what else? So it wanted me also to pull a Wiccapedia spell card for you. So, when I say it, I don't know if I'm referring to the universe, God, love, all one, whoever. But when I put together a reading, you know, I roll dice, and so I consider the universe or God or whoever, whatever, as who's, you know, making me, you know, who making the roll, making it the choices, you know. So I'm gonna say the universe wants me to pull one of these cards for you. So this is from the Wiccapedia spell deck. This one right here, and the card is, yeah, these are hard to shuffle. Look how there's like I have small hands, and this is like it feels like a million cards. Oh, I'll be happy when I get my voice back because it sounds so weak. I can hear it myself. Sometimes also when our heart is hurting, it kind of pulls, it deflates our energy. It pulls the energy away from our voice and everything. So there's that. Let's see what's going on. So the card, this one, all right. What? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hold on a second. It's for a Sabbat. I don't, okay, so this is going to mean something to somebody. It's not necessarily for everyone. Lamas or Lamas wish powder. I am going to use my glasses for you guys because I really can't read this. It says Lunasa, a pagan Thanksgiving, is an ideal time for spells that remove negativity, provide protection, offer gratitude, ease communication, okay, and fulfill desires. Materials: 3 teaspoons each, dried meadowsweet, dried basil, and dried mint. Handful of calendula petals, piece of crystal, agate, carnelian, citrine, or jasper. This is citrine right here. That's not small though. Small container with snap-on lid. Small pot of biodegradable silver glitter. Glitter. Don't throw glitter out in the universe, in the ocean, or in the waters, or down the sink. Just so y'all know, don't do that. In case anybody doesn't know, because it really messes up the environment. Just throw it away. Items that represent Lamas or Lamas, such as a corn doll or sunflowers. Tall, yellow, or orange tapered candle. It says, for the ritual, add the herbs, petals, and crystals to the container and pour the glitter on top. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I can't help it. Sometimes I'm a little bit jaded when it comes to spell work. Sometimes I feel that it's a little bit hokey. Like using glitter, for example. It's just not natural to me. It's glitter. But that's what it says to do. So add the herbs, petals, and crystals to the container and pour the glitter on top. Stir everything together by hand. Seal the container. On the evening of August 1st. Well, that's a bit away. Set up your altar with items representing Lamas or Lamas. Light the candle, hold it in one hand and the container in the other. Say the following spell 7 times. Enchanted powder inside this dish. Be ever powerful, grant my wish. So enchanted powder inside this dish. Be ever powerful, grant my wish. And you say that 7 times. Place the container of wish powder and candle on your altar. Let the flame burn for several hours before blowing it out. Then bring the container outside. Take a pinch of powder and throw it into the night sky while silently making a wish. Realistic is best. All I gotta say about that is throwing glitter into the environment, it actually doesn't break down. And whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna give you a sermon, but I'm very I'm very geared towards natural nature and environment and protecting the environment. I love nature. I love animals. I love all that. I'm very protective of it. So I hate to see anything harm it. I guess is the best way to put it. But that's the spell. And right underneath of it is this love spell. Spice up passion. I'm going to read this because why not? You're getting a freebie just because, I mean, it's a love spell. It says, spice up passion, number 2. Maybe I'm supposed to see this. When the fire in your relationship seems like it is on a low smolder, this spell may help you bring the sparks back. It says materials, red item of clothing, photograph of you and your partner. I got a crap ton of those. Red candle. It's my favorite color. When you cast this spell, it's important to wear or hold something red, not a problem. Place the photograph on your altar, I don't have one, and light the red candle. When the candle is burned for about an hour, drizzle a few drops of the wax onto the photo, and I'm not going to destroy a photo, and say this incantation once. I call upon the cupids to arouse the passion in our hearts. Romance is alive, and we will strive to be the happiest we can be. When our bodies unite in the night, may we join our souls in splendid love. With all that is good, we ask for your love. Shower us with magic from above. Leave the candle to burn down and make sure the wax remains on the photograph. Keep the photograph in a drawer somewhere in your bedroom. When you are planning a night of passion, take it out and place it on the nightstand. I will probably not be doing that. However, for those of you who do enjoy doing spell work, I highly recommend you do it. And let me know how it works out. I do love the realm of magical work. My influences are gonna be different than probably everybody else's. I forgot his name. It's been so long since this one person who's my main influence with that kind of work is, and I forgot his name. It starts with an O. Oberon Zell Ravenheart is my influence. So using glitter and stuff like that, I know it's more of a modern magic work thing. I'm more of a Oberon Zell Ravenheart type person, where you use things that are all natural from the environment. Not that I even really do spell work at the moment anyway. I'm more of I do pray. I pray my butt off. And I do believe in the power of prayer. But I'm not knocking spell work, just so we're clear. I'm not knocking it. Or otherwise I wouldn't be sharing that with you. So, the next and last, technically, thing that's supposed to be planned is the Gothic Tarot evaluating relationship spread. So, evaluating relationship spread. And this isn't, I love this deck. I do. I love this deck. It's grown on me. It includes these cards. Here's the Queen of Cups in this reading, and I'm going to do the reading for you. But here's what the Hangman looks like. You have the Temperance card. This is the Six of Cups in the reading. That's our Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, I showed you the one, and they're all different. The Nine of Pentacles is in this reading. And this, man, I look tired as shit. And then the Fool card, this is their Fool card. Here, I don't want it to be all shiny. So this is called Evaluating Relationship Spread. So we're going to make a little space on here. We're going to put these away. And see if you have a relationship that's kind of rocky and you want to know what's going on and you want to get some insight. Let's see what we can do for that. Actually, put this one away. Look at this. This is so cute. The box that this came in was this really flimsy thin cardboard. It's like basically, it was more paper than anything. It just wasn't, I don't know, just flimsy. So I didn't want it to fall apart as it was falling apart. So I have this cigar box that I got from somewhere in Leesburg in one of those tobacco shops. I think it would cost like maybe $2, $3. And it is the perfect thing for this deck of cards. So, that was that one. All right, so the evaluating relationship spread, we're going to do it just as they show it. So it should be Queen of Cups is going to be in the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I do like this. These are pretty. I mean, I shouldn't say pretty. They're kind of spooky, but not spooky. They're not spooky. They're not pretty either. They're I don't know, sexy. I'm gonna call them sexy. These cards are sexy. That's the best way to put it. So the evaluating relationship spread. You've got this person's purpose in my life. So in position 1, the Queen of Cups. Actually, they're here to offer you love. They may not even know it. They may not be aware of it, because you may have dealt with somebody who isn't used to really loving. Maybe that's why we're using this deck. Interesting. All right, so Queen of Cups, they're here to offer you love. That's their purpose in your life. And okay, now I get it. Okay. And it's also for you to learn self-love, and for you to, that's it. This person is here, but you both are to teach each other self-love. That's what it is, the Queen of Cups. You are both here to learn self-love. That's their purpose in your life. How does this person's energy affect me? Well, they do. Man, they do, right? At least for now, and maybe always. And this relationship may or may not last. I don't need it if you're in. It may have already ended. I don't know. But the person you're thinking about, you got the Hangman as far as how does their energy affect you? It stops you in your tracks. It makes you stuck. It makes you you have to surrender. It makes you surrender and see things from a different point of view. Their energy makes you see things from a different point of view. Yeah, because that's the Hangman. Look at that. Where are our strengths as a team? You get the Temperance card. Your strengths, that would be patience. Yes. Although this almost looks like the Magician card. I shit you not. Look at this. Doesn't it look like it should be the Magician? Doesn't it? But that's the Temperance card. Maybe they're being patient while they concoct whatever it is they're making here. So Temperance, that's patience. So your strength as a team, that would be it. You're learning to be patient with one another. You're learning to be patient in a relationship. You're learning to not go off half-cocked. You're learning to not get triggered. You're learning patience. What kind of challenges do we face as a team? Challenges you face are to not let the past hold you back. Because the Six of Cups is all about the past. Don't let, past experiences ruin the potential. So if either of you or both of you are holding on to somebody from the past and wishing it could work out and worrying because it didn't work out and you're afraid it's going to be the same thing again, you're afraid to go all in, afraid to love them. The Six of Cups is the card of the past affecting things. That says, what kind of challenges do we face as a team? And that's the challenge, is to not let the past destroy the present or the future. Whatever happened. It's in the past. Let the past die. Let sleeping dogs lie. An underlying issue we have in our relationship, the Nine of Pentacles. Um, underlying relation or underlying issue. You like your single. You like your time alone. Actually, you like your time alone to enjoy. I don't know. Just you need your time out. So you enjoy time alone, even though it's not the Four of Swords. It's the Nine of Pentacles, but you like to enjoy time alone and just enjoy life by yourself. Sometimes you need time to yourself. I swear it sounds like I'm describing the Four of Swords, but I'm really not. A better way to communicate with them, you got the Fool card. So don't worry about reactions. Don't worry about how things are going to be received. Just say it. Just communicate. Don't worry about how things are going to be received or how the reaction. Don't worry about the other person's reaction. Because if you assume, that's what's going to mess up communication. If you assume what they're going to think or how they're going to react, that's going to be what's going to screw things up. Just say what you think and feel. Just have no fear. Be the Fool. The Fool card is just impulsive or just spontaneous and not worrying. That's the better way to communicate with them, is just to not assume you know how they're. Don't even think about how they're going to react. Just say what you have to say. And man, I feel like I want to do some other. I'm gonna do my 4 card for you guys, because the 4 card is the excuse me, man. I'll be glad when whatever's going on with my voice is cleared up, because I feel like it's weak and I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm always tempted to get a microphone. I don't have a microphone. I don't do that, but I've never felt the need for one. But man, so let's see. How do they feel about you? How does this person that you're thinking of feel about you? I'm gonna put this back now. How does this person feel about my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks? I just want to say South Node. Some readers will say North Node, but North Node is where you're going, not the, I want to say, skill set you come in with. In a chart, you have a North Node and a South Node. The South Node is what you're most comfortable with. Those are like the traits. Like I'm South Node in Virgo, and I am very Virgo. I've also got Pluto and Jupiter there in Sun, Moon, midpoint, and even have the asteroid Diana exactly conjunct my South Node. Probably why I like animals so much and why I try to protect them. But your South Node is what you're most familiar with, most comfortable with. Your North Node is what you're least familiar with, least comfortable. It's where you're supposed to be heading as your evolution, your how you're evolving. You're evolving to come from a place of the South Node and going towards the North Node. So I would be, for example, evolving towards Piscean energy, which is like turn the other cheek, all forgiving, that kind of thing. Doesn't exactly feel right for me either, too. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does your person feel about you? How do they feel about you right now? Yep, just one. You're the light of their life. Is that? Oh, I don't know. For somebody, maybe not everybody, but it says that they feel like you're the light of their life. They see, like, they feel growth. They feel growth with you. You make them happy. Okay, so what do they think of you? Like overall, what do they think of you? Overall, what do they, not how do they feel? Because their feelings are, you make them happy. They feel happy about you. That's weird. Good, well, maybe not for you. In my situation, I don't see that happening, being the case. So, what do they think of you? The Death card is what they think of you. They think you are someone who transforms. They may think that you're done with them. They may think you're just done and you don't have any feelings towards them. They may think that you're cold. What are their intentions? Let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are their intentions? And we all know relationships can break up and come back together. They can break up one time and never get back together. They can break up several times and get back to. So, in the situation that you're thinking about, the person you're thinking about, what are their intentions? To be stubborn, to be bossy. Jeez. That's accurate. Or at least in my situation. So what are their actual actions? Watch us get the Four of Cups. Apathy. Or the Strength card, holding back. Or alright, let's just see. Universe, God, love, all one. Let's just show us what their actual actions are gonna be. The Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying time alone. Let's see, just out of curiosity, what else are their actual actions? What else are their actual actions? Queen of Pentacles. Enjoying what they have, their resource, I guess, enjoying their resources, or holding on to their resources. It's not like a holding on like the Four of Pentacles, like, or, you know, that's different. And then one more card to show their actual actions. What about their actual actions towards my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks? What are their actual actions towards you? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are their actual actions towards Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks? The Knight of Cups. At least it's not a page. It's a knight, not a page. Maybe they've added it up a little bit. They're growing, they're maturing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're evolving, maybe they're maturing, maybe having some time alone or time away from you. But this is between them and you, I said. Because the first cards were, what are their actual actions, but it didn't say with you necessarily. Their actual actions with you are a Knight of Cups. Cancer. Oh, they're going to offer you a cup of love. And it's an honest, I mean, it's on the white stallion. It comes from pure intent. It's genuine love. Oh, Cancer. All right, so let's do one motivational or inspirational card. I like these inspirational cards. I got them at the bookshelf in Winchester. I forgot the name of it. Isn't that awful? I said it in one of the other readings, and I don't have any of the stuff around me right now to call the name of it. But it's in Winchester, Virginia, and it's a rock shop. And it's just a really cool place. All right, so. Oh, and then there's also the other place in Front Royal. There's a store there that has cards. Love that place. All right, so this is the same one. I keep pulling this card. I pulled it for the last reading and the one before. You saw me shuffle. And if you watched the last reading, you saw me say, you saw me shuffle. Do it with passion or not at all. That's the same card that keeps coming out. I guess this is the universe's way of saying, do it. With passion, or just don't freaking do it. Just don't even bother if you can't go all in. And, oh, who are we reading for next? Oh, Cancer. I love y'all. You my people. Aquarius. Aquarius. I love Aquarius folks too. I got a lot of friends who are Aquarius. They're good folks. Kind. All right, so 6 cards that, 6 cards, Donna's Destiny cards. Probably call me a bitch, because they always do. Don't take it personally. I don't anymore. Oh God, are we really at 40 minutes? Jesus, I am so sorry. I never do a 40-minute read. Oh my God. If anybody is still watching this, shit. All right, so this. Okay, so 6 cards. I'm gonna wrap it up. I can't believe we're at 40 minutes. How did that happen? Take the trip. Yeah, I want to go on a trip. You'll go on a vacation. Yep, I fully plan to. There's a blank card. Blank cards are positive. It's like a wild card. Put some money aside. I plan to. Eat healthier. Well, I'm trying. And stop being bitchy. Yeah, I knew it. Oh my God, why? I am not a bitch, damn it. Probably nobody watching it at this point anyway, so fuck it. But if anybody is, here, take the trip. You'll go on a vacation. Damn it, I am not a bitch. I'm really not. Oh. I love you guys, and Aquarius is next.